Those with an electric vehicle in Thailand already know about the pain that comes with charging. You have different apps and different charging station operators, and the entire situation, it's just messy. That could be changing, though. Thai EV charging stations have a plan in place now that would see them avoid the previous mistakes of public transportation in the kingdom. Here's what makes this story so interesting. EV adoption in Thailand has been surprisingly high. In fact, during the first 3 quarters of this year, there were more than 50,000 new EV registrations, with this accounting for a little under 10% of all new car registrations in the kingdom. The sector is also keenly aware that greater take-up rates will only happen if the charging process is made easier. There are currently 13 different charging station operators in the country, with each one having its own app and own rules, and it's created a bit of a complicated situation. In some ways, it's a situation that's eerily reminiscent of public transportation in Bangkok, where you have the BTS, the MRT, and the airport rail link. Despite these lines connecting in several points throughout Bangkok, there is no single ticketing system. 3 systems, 3 cards, 3 different things for users to navigate. Now, there has been talk for, it feels like more than a decade now, of streamlining this, but nothing tangible happened. The much hyped Magmoom card, or Spider card in English, it never came to fruition. The entire situation, it remains a source of frustration for Bangkokians to this day. It's also something Thai EV charging stations are keen to avoid. And unlike the various public transit operators, something is actually being done about this. EV charging station operators are working together via what is being called the Charging Consortium, a group led by the Electric Vehicle Association of Thailand. The group is implementing a system so car owners can pay to use any charging facility in the country through the app of their choice. So, just how would this work? Well, a person paying through one app but charging with a different operator would be assessed what is being called a roaming fee. This is, of course, in addition to the normal costs. There's been no word yet on just how much the roaming fee is actually going to be, but it's not expected to be cost prohibitive by any means. Perhaps most importantly, progress is being made to implement the roaming fee and make it so people can charge paying through one app and using a different company. The first pilot project of this program is expected to start in the 4th quarter of 2023. 3 operators will take part in the first phase of the project, with more expected to join next year should everything go as planned, according to EVAT President Khun Krisda Utamote. This is an imperfect solution, but it is a solution nonetheless. As we have seen with ATM usage, people don't really like paying extra fees for doing something they could do without a fee somewhere else. In this case, though, it still beats the alternative. That is navigating a seemingly endless array of EV charging apps, many of which don't function nearly as well as they should. As I mentioned in my Bangkok to Samui EV trip video, you can learn more about that in the upper right hand corner of your screen, by the way, the fragmented process of EV charging is by far and away the biggest pain point for owners. I can go to any gas station to purchase gas. No downloads, no need to figure out different brands, no wasted time. The Charging Consortium and roaming fee solution are a step in the right direction towards getting Thailand to a place where EV charging is streamlined and smooth. And as we saw here firsthand in Bangkok with the whole MRT, BTS airport rail link fiasco, doing something about a problem affecting users is certainly a hell of a lot better than just letting the entire thing be derailed by bureaucratic infighting. So kudos to EVAT and the Charging Consortium for at least trying to solve the problem of EV charging stations in Thailand. That does it for me. This is Interesting Asia. I'm Shine Hollis, and as always, make sure you keep it interesting.